May canvasses votes for candidates. Civil servants will be first victim if opposition wins, says Obaseki. And then court lifts order restraining INEC, SIEC, others over Kwara Council polls. All of that you would find on The Nation. Also, Cameroon begins release of water from Lagdo Dam. You find all of that conversation on The Nation newspaper. We'll take a commercial. When we come back, a few more on The Punch, and then we take your calls. Stay with us.
You are tuned in.
Now will be a perfect time to do that. Join us on Facebook at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Remember to click on the share button and then drop your comments as well. So, on the Punch, federal government, states, local governments shared 1.2 trillion naira in August. Fact. Governorship poll, 35,000 police arrive Edo as joint forces begin patrol. PDP shifts NEC meeting over state Congress crisis. Federal government alerts 11 states as Cameroon plans Lakdo Dam release. The dam we were supposed to build as some sort of, outlet to whenever the Lakdo Dam is opened. What's happening to that? Or is it going to be a thing where we just brace for impact every single time the Lakdo Dam is to, be released? Well, CBN maintains 5% Ways and Means advance to government. How federal government earned $1.2 billion from telecom licenses. Obasanjo. 3 marketers to import 141 million liters of petrol. All of these are headlines on the Punch newspaper. I would encourage you to go there and read the details. Don't just take the headlines for it. All right? Read the details so you understand properly what some of the headlines are talking about. In the meantime, the WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416. Again, 0809-080 0809-030-6416. That is the WhatsApp number. But you can call us up on 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. Again, 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. Weak reconciling with the governor in order to continue controlling the resources of the state is the worst thing that will happen to Rivers people. Research should ensure a level playing ground in the forthcoming election. Going Kachike says, flood alert. Nigerians living at the mercy of Cameroon every year. 16 years girl transported from Enugu to Port Harcourt in bag. Yet, there are streams of police checkpoints along the road. What they do is just collect money. Becca Benigbo says, the more you sack people who suffered and supported you to become governor, the more you make your opposition more powerful. Resolve any problem amicably instead of sacking. Jeffet Ibekwe says, okay, we had that before. Obioma Noble says, the CDC chairman that was suspended is a welcome development. Some of them think the money that is meant to develop the local government fits for their pockets. They should suspend more because some of them don't know why they are there. Okudili Iwogu says, Lakdo Dam water will be released gradually to prevent flooding. NIHS. It has not always been released. Last year, was it not released gradually? Do you understand how many cubic feet that dam is? And then you'd imagine the amount of water it's holding behind it. So how little, no matter how little it's going to be released, at most, it's going to affect the communities immediately around the Niger-Benue axis. I mean, it's going to be not nice. It's going to be not nice. Especially the River Benue axis. Good morning. It is illegal for NNPC Limited to fix price of Dangote petrol. Falana, I agree with him. NNPC Limited can't determine how Dangote refinery will sell its petrol. Ogo General Justice says we have irresponsible governments in this country. Why would federal government not be able to build a single dam to absorb this water whenever it's released? Okudili says Lakdo Dam water will be released every year. The same warning. What prevents our government from building our own dam so that we will not be experiencing that kind of flood? Remember, this flood now you can't say it's natural. It's not natural. It's man-made. So, Alari Spieth says, I commend the Bauchi State Governor on his response to Wike over putting fire in their states. This is what Wike needs, but I pray they are able to stand his doings. Alari Spieth, his doings. I don't know how you guys come up with these I don't know, explanation or descriptions, if that's what I'll call it. Let's take a few calls quickly. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. We'll go to Rumigbo. JJ is on the line. JJ, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
Okay.
Good morning. Let me use this opportunity to say congratulations to Baba T, the new CTC chairman of Akoko Toro, where the other guy was suspended. I say congratulations to him. Then research getting non-sensitive material. That's the way to go. Nobody can stop rigging. Then, according to the Labour chairman, Labour leader in Rivers State, Alex Agwawa, the NNPC has explanation over how they not get product from Dangote and their own is not working. I think in addition to that explanation, Andrew were here when they told us that NNPCL is owing $6 billion. Andrew, can you beat that? And they told us that there is no subsidy. So how did they get that debt of a whooping $6 billion? Conclusively, nobody can set fire on Bauchi. And he also said, if you want to set fire, I have the firefighters to off it. I think that's the way to go. When Wike was governor of Rivers State here, Andrew, remember that nobody can tell him this now, and it will not come after the person. Suddenly, you have left. You now have fire. You now have the whole thing, the fire. I don't get it at all. So that's a good response. So let him keep his fire. At the end of the day, by the time next meet, he should gather more fire. I don't get this whole thing at all. What an arrogance. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much. Let's go over to good news in Port Harcourt. Good morning. Good news.
Yeah, good morning, my brother, man.
All right.
Thank you. We said they received the non-sensitive materials for the 5th October election. Let me appreciate the governor again, Senfumara, for his determination to ensuring that that election for 5th October comes to pass, comes to in existence. Those who have been agitating for election have been shoot for now. Should we get up? I know that this election, Rivers people will win the election. I am very sure. The issue of hearing from the news that we came met with Adolfo Sobara, the beauty chairman. You see, when the cricket is in fire, oil is coming out from the body. He never know that he's heading to doom. This cricket thinks he's producing oil for his family to eat. See, the Bible says anything any man sows, that shall he reap. You are saying Fubara betrayed. I start asking, where has Fubara betrayed him? But we are aware that he has betrayed, he's a serial betrayer. Amechi Jonathan mentioned them. And the man just said, please allow, let this be like this, let this be like this. That's why he wants to kill Scott everywhere, that there will be fire in everywhere in Nigeria. Today he's rushed to meet POC. Let us see how the game goes. I thank God for PDP governors who have decided to hand over the structure to Governor Fubara. I'm sitting there to watch. But for an NPC, problem we do. My name is Good News.
Eric in Gukana, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, Eric. Go ahead.
This is Eric. I'm calling from Gukana.
Go on.
Yes. If you hear me, I'm just very happy this morning that the governor at least have shown some understanding of removing some of these caretaker chairmen who does not care about the people. Like the one in Gukana here that have told us that he has paid 50,000 naira to people in Gukana. See, today nobody can only call over the station and say, I have received 50,000 naira. And they use these people's money to buy houses and do all manner of things that they like to do. And they will say that they should share certain things to people. And they will embezzle those things. And feel that the money belongs to them. I think the governor should make a step and begin to combine their names and remove them. Many of them stole people's mandate. The actual people who are supposed to be there are not there. But they got this opportunity and they are using it against the masses. They are not standing for the governor. They are not defending the governor. They are just making sure that the resources of the people is removed from the people, stolen and used in the manner they wish it should be used. In Gukana here, nobody can boldly say, I have received so amount of money from the man that he went on air, deceiving people that he paid 50,000 naira. And that he empowered Baba. He empowered the environmental marshals and the rest of them. So how he do that? Did he do it to only his own community people? How many people were selected from each of the wards? And how many have received the money today? I think he should start sacking many of them who have no capacity. They should learn from Chijoke. They should learn from Marvin Yobana. Thank you so much.
Let's hear from Temple in Echie. Good morning, Temple.
Good morning, the very distinguished Femi Andrew.
Go ahead.
I think I would say it's indeed a welcome development. The INEC receiving nonsense, the research receiving non-sensitive material. I think I also want to tell you that we that are from Echie here, we are fully prepared, ready when the cat is let out of the bag. And at the same time, the very distinguished Femi Andrew. First of all this issue of NMPC and the hula balloon and the abracadabra that are displaying there, it is not even illegal for them to begin to fix price for Dangote refinery. As in terms of how much they should sell their petrol, while neglecting gas. Mr. Milekere, while neglecting the one under his watch, I want to appeal to them. They should allow Nigerians to breathe. Most importantly, Mr. Milekere should allow us to breathe. Because it's very sad at this point in time that instead of him to ensuring that our own refinery, come back to life so that they can begin to compete, while we stabilize price so that Nigerians can easily go about their normal activities without some kind of thinking on how where they will use and return back home. Please, it's important. You should allow us and do us good by ensuring that Dangote, God has used to bless us at this point in time, serve us better. And at the same time, I want to commend the governor for ensuring that those who do not want the people to benefit from their own money to be used for their own benefit is being get out of the way. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Mufasa from NTA Road. Good morning.
Yeah, Andrew. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let me start by commending the River State Police Command for a fantastic job that they are doing. I mean, the killing of the criminal who was, causing terror in the state. We can now see the result of the synergy between the River State Police Command and the River State government. So I want to urge them to keep up the good work, as we continue to support and pray for them. And the position of the NLC chairman, I quite agree with him, because if we are buying petrol at a higher cost just because of landing costs before now, how come now that we are sourcing our own petrol locally, at the same time we're even buying higher compared to what we were buying even before they were talking about landing costs and all of that? So I think both the Nigerian government and the NNPC Health, they have a lot of explanation to do to Nigerians. And lastly, let me commend RISEC. The election process is on. Those who said the election will not hold on the 5th, I'm sure they've gotten the memo. Kudos to RISEC, kudos to River State government. Thank you.
All right, Amadi from Amerilu, good morning. We lost the call from Amadi. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. Ada Egbe says chopping alone in River State is sweet too. The FCT minister, I didn't get that. Ferdinand Wodo says, good morning. Anybody thinking that the FCT minister reconciled with the governor is dreaming. America Monday, as the Lacto Dam has commenced the release of water, what will be the fate of people who have been in hunger and suffering as a result of the impact of petrol subsidy removal? I mean, I can only imagine adding the flood situation to the already harsh economic situation as a result of petrol price. Thank God Ability says, Senator Bala Mohammed has spoken well as a leader. Anyone hiding under the shadow of Mr. President to cause political confusion in the state should know that nothing lasts forever. Obiajuwan Tango says, RISEC received non-sensitive materials for upcoming council polls in the state. That's a good one. As we the electorates, are ready to cast our votes, we are happy with the state government. Isaiah from Buguma, good morning.
Yes, Andrew, good morning to you.
Good morning to you too.
Let me congratulate the RISEC for even coming out to tell us that it was because of, as a breach of the recent protest, that they are not following up. So many people are in the dark. They don't know what is actually, of course, there was a time we have that discussion. And now they are coming to tell us that they are well prepared. And I want the populace to now know the way forward. I also want to say that, you see, Andrew, crime or good or bad is not restricted to any tribe. Anybody can fall victim. But this morning I feel bad when I hear that the CTC chairman from one of my tribes, you understand, is the one that was used as a bad example. Of course, he who hire can fire. I don't know what has actually transpired, but to me, it is a bad example that we, the just, are standing firm behind our brother, and this is happening at this time. I think, he should take it in good faith and let the new person stand up and defend the democracy that we are into. Because you can see that we are in for all kinds of oppression and intimidation. But this man has come to say no to it, and we must stand by him and make sure that we redeem our state from oppression and intimidation.
All right. Thank you very much, Isaiah. And let's hear from Wisdom in Asari Toro quickly. Good morning, Wisdom.
Yeah, God bless you. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, Akubu Toro Council Chairman suspended. I commend the governor for taking that bold step. I've always said it, that this crop of caretaker chairman, they are a bunch of disappointment. I wouldn't want to use the word criminal. Now, in the last 4 months, if you me, over 2 billion has been released to them, particularly 3 local governments in the Calabar area. Do you know that the last government that sat, their salaries up to now, they refuse to pay 3 months outstanding salary. People who have served meritoriously for the council chairman. Health workers arrears, the salary increment arrears, council staff, they refuse to pay. They're claiming they're doing empowerment. If ask them how many people are they empowered. Salary bill for Asari local government is 170 million. Multiply by 4 months, 680 million. And you have collected 2 billion. What have you done with the remaining 1.3 billion? They are buying keke napep, grinding machine, and all sorts of things. Is that an empowerment? If you the government need to look more on and sack all this bunch of they're parading themselves as
all right, no, Wisdom, mind the language. So please, mind the language. Thank you. All right, mind the language and your choice of word. Mrs. Uche Ken from Echie, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
All right, go on, Uche Ken.
Yes, let me quickly look at a group called up Councillors of 2024 Forum, calling on Governor C. Fubara to leave a legacy by allowing a fair playground on 5th of October election. I want to inform them, if they are yet to be aware, that Governor Sim, something of that nature will not take place. Governor Sim has already appointed his October 5th candidate, and that took place, not allegedly, yesterday at Government House.
Were you there?
Yeah, you said what?
You said not allegedly, so I'm asking, were you there?
Let me celebration. Make I give you video.
Were you there? The question still is, were you there?
I saw.
If you did not witness, if you're not present there to witness with your eyes, then you have to allege it.
Allegedly.
You cannot say it allegedly, which I can.
Allegedly appointed is October 5th candidate on APP platform. I just let me inform them. And the NMPC should shamefully allow us to breathe. All hope have been casted away, and they are now dragging to be a source supplier or whatever they call that. It is quite unfortunate. Then Bala Mohammed, or what is he called, say he has enough water to quench the fire that will happen in his state. Does he also have enough fire to own in River State? I believe he's not doing our governor here good. From the list, it's fake. Nothing happened. So the Congress will not hold. Nothing happened. You are still giving him hope that the matter in River State will be addressed. Is there any matter in River State? You have been told to tell the man through because you are allegedly...
All right, Teacher Ken, let's go to Abinoye in Abua quickly, and then we go to Promise, and that will be it. Abinoye, good morning.
Good morning. You see me, Andrew?
Yeah.
Yes, the question Alex Aguamo asked, I think is pertinent. Yes, if there's no landing cost, why is the price still high? it presupposes that the problem we are facing is a deliberate one. The government just wants us to be in that mess. Otherwise, how could it be that refineries are not working? Even when we are not paying subsidy, can that money be injected to make, these refineries work? And I think that is what they are doing. Federal government have deliberately fixed that price. And I think that this is the time NLC will stand up. I think the only solution to this problem is to seize the economy. And that will help us. Now, the Lockjaw Dam, now it has come again. Anytime that dam is opened, it's a problem. I think that the government should look at it, critically. All those states that have been mentioned, if you have a problem with the relief materials, when they send relief materials, these relief materials don't come in real time. And I think it's political. After the whole people have suffered in cold and all of that, before these things will come.
Thank you, but we have to wrap it up there. Unfortunately, promise, we have a short commercial coming. After that, we have business news. So we have to wrap it up here. Good morning. Thank you for your contributions.
The show continues after this break.